the spiders that are like easy to find, because that breeds spiders to be more sneaky. Think about it.
You don't even want to put it outside? That's okay. It's gone now.
It's fine. It's a small spider. I grew up in Indonesia where there are some big fucking spiders and there ain't shit you can do about it. I'm very spider agnostic.
Spider agnostic?
Yeah.
What does that make me? Spider Christian? What is that?
Oh, you can be a spider believer. I don't know. I'm just whatever about them.
You don't believe in spiders?
No, I believe that spiders are there. I just don't know if they have direct influence over our lives.
Okay.
I think that's what agnostic means.
But you didn't want to kill it because of a direct influence on our lives.
No, I don't believe it has a direct influence on my life. So I'm not going to kill it.
Okay. But the initial reason you said was, I don't want to kill it because then they'll be
more sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's also fair. Is that not agnostic?
But if you're killing it, it's fucking dead. How could it be sneaky?
Well, it makes the next generation of spiders more sneaky.
I don't believe that, because if you're killing it, how is it gonna make another generation?
No. Because you killed it. There's other spiders out there that are sneaky right now, and they're more likely they're gonna survive and they're gonna have children that learn to be sneaky.
Oh.
And I'm fine if I can see the spider. I'm more afraid if I can't see the spider. And maybe that's Delulu.
No, I'm the opposite. I'd rather not know it's there.
No.
You know, like, have them be sneaky as long as they don't fucking touch me.
Well, that doesn't mean they're not touching you. That just means they're sneaky about it. They're sneaky.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I don't know. It's just something I learned to say once. I'm really agnostic about that whole thing. Also, I'm agnostic about a lot of stuff.
I'm indifferent about this whole conversation.
Yeah. God, the conversation, all of it. Yeah. I'm just whatever about it. It's fine.
Okay.
We started recording because we're talking about something.
Can we talk about Nosferatu?
Nosferatu! We're going to see that today.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I think it'll be fun. I haven't saw a film in a while.
Same.
But what I was saying was, I'm glad we're seeing it on the last day available to see it, because so many movies, I remember the actor's name now, I've missed. Also because they weren't in theaters for very long.
Yeah.
I feel like this time of year, things are in theaters for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they're done. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I need more time. I need more breathing space to
We need to make weeks and months and days longer, please. Somebody needs to make that happen.
Yeah, time needs to just
Slow
the fuck
down, please.
Please.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to see, it's Daniel Craig. You know the actor Daniel Craig?
He's in Nosferatu?
No, he's in Queer.
Oh.
He's in Queer, which is based off of
That's Harry Potter, right?
No, that's
Daniel Craig.
He's the guy who was in Knives Out. Did you see Knives Out?
Oh, he's
the main guy.
He's James Bond.
He's James Bond. Yeah, that's why I said James Bond.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who am I thinking? Who's Harry Potter?
Another British person.
Is his name Daniel?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay,
yeah, you're close.
Okay,
you're close. Okay.
Different Daniel.
Points.
No, I know.
Points.
I know Bond. Yeah.
It's William Burroughs is. I enjoy his books, but a lot of people don't. It's a kind of writer that people either really like or really don't like, because his writing is really dry.
This is the writer of Queer?
This is the writer of Queer.
Okay. Well, he wrote Queer. He invented the word.
Well, kind of.
Oh, really?
Because he was writing about being a heroin user. He coined the term junkie.
Oh.
William S. Burroughs. Yeah, he was a heroin user in like the 40s.
Whoa.
And he was bi in the 40s America.
Wow.
And may or may not have popularized it by writing about it. Other people were kind of using that term back then.
Sure.
So, yeah, he kind of did invent the word.
Wow.
Kind of, in a way.
Interesting.
Yeah, and his writing is super dry, super intense, but like you really get to feel like, I read his book Junkie, and it is intense, but it does not cut corners. tells you exactly what the life is like.
Damn.
And that it is and that is not happy.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. But the end of Junkie is him going to Mexico, which is where Queer takes place.
Oh.
So it's kind of the sequel book to it. Apparently it's very good. Apparently Daniel Craig is very good in the role. William S. Burroughs also influenced a lot of musicians I like.
Okay.
Influenced Lou Reed, influenced Patti Smith.
Okay.
Influenced John Cale. Love John Cale. And all that stuff.
Cool.
I want to see that. I want to see Anora too. Have you heard of Anora?
I think so.
Apparently,
Remind me.
So Nora is about a stripper named Nora who a rich guy falls in love with her and is like, you should marry me.
Okay.
And she's like, fuck yeah. Fuck this life. Fuck this beat.
Sure.
I want to marry this super rich guy.
Yeah.
And it turns out he is the child of like Russian gangsters.
Okay.
So when the family finds out that he married a stripper, they send gangsters to try and get them to break up. And apparently it like kind of becomes a comedy, like a dark comedy.
Okay.
And I also want to see that, and I missed it. Apparently it did very well at Cannes Film Festival and all that. So.
Yeah, is the last time you saw a movie also Wicked? Or have you been since?
No, it was Wicked. Yeah, it was Wicked.
I'm not good at getting to the theater in time.
I will get in moods. I will get in moods where because there was like a while where I was seeing a movie like every week for a month or something. I saw Challengers. I saw Poor Things.
Yeah.
I saw that really bad train movie, Future Train, The Mars Express. I think I was yelling about how much I hated that movie.
Yeah.
For a while. There's something else I saw.
We still gotta see Challengers.
Oh, you gotta see Challengers.
I gotta.
So good. And honestly, it's one of those movies that's like seeing in theaters because it's very music based.
Oh.
And it's all like a EDM stuff.
Ooh.
And so listening with nice speakers is it's cool. And you know, movie theater, they have what's it called, like four directional, where like if someone does something on the left side of the screen, you hear it coming from the left speaker. And in the back and it's all directional and the music is like sweeping around.
You think that'd be a good date night movie? Or no? You think it's a better solo?
Okay. This is for the joke.
Solo sesh or joint sesh?
This is for the joke. This is for the joke. I'm only saying this because it's funny. You should show it to your boyfriend if you're thinking about involving a third person.
Right.
No, I think it's great watching with your boyfriend.
Okay.
Or even if you don't want to involve a third person.
Right.
I think it's a fun time. You don't. Yeah, no. I think it's a good time.
Right.
I think he'll enjoy it too as a musician.
Okay, sick.
Yeah. I think
maybe I'll try to get us to watch that tomorrow.
And he's also an enjoyer of good-looking men.
Yeah.
There's some good-looking men. There's two good-looking boys in that.
Specifically ass.
There's ass.
Good ass?
Yeah. Because they're tennis players.
Right, they're athletes.
Okay. And they were athletes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that.
I think your boyfriend would enjoy it too. I think you too. Yeah, would enjoy it. It's
okay. Help me remember to like find it when we're done recording.
And you gotta remind me to get that Netflix show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try.
So
yeah.
No, a lot of good movies. It's so funny. I always talk to my electrolysis person, and because we just like sit there for hours and we talk about, she likes movies and stuff, and she's always like, modern movies suck. And I'm like, well, what modern movies are you saying? And she's like, well, I saw, hear about this Marvel movie. I'm like, bitch,
Marvel.
Okay, you gotta see Challengers, you gotta see. And she's always talking about movies that came out like 10-15 years ago. I'm like, when was the last time you've been to a theater?
That's why it sucks.
Yeah, you haven't seen a movie in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, huh.
I think you'd also like Poor Things.
Yeah.
Poor Things is also good. That one, your boyfriend might get bored by. but I think you'd like it.
Yeah, I'll watch that one by myself sometime.
Maybe watch with your mom. I think your mom. I think
she's
your mom
already seen it. She'd probably watch it again though.
Did she like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's powerful. It's powerful. And
now I gotta watch that.
Oh god, that guy that plays the Hulk is in there, and he's great.
Oh, Ruffalo?
Yeah, Ruffalo.
Oh, okay.
Marky Ruff.
Okay.
He's hilarious in that. He's such a little shit. You hate him, but you like love to hate him.
Okay, great.
Yeah, no,
love that.
He plays it up. It's good. It's good. Yeah.
But
Nosferatu's gonna be fun. We're gonna see the friend.
Yes.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you think she'll want to jam with us?
You can put it out there.
Afterwards, because I have 2 working guitars now.
Okay.
I got that other guitar.
Okay.
I did. I'll show it to you afterwards. This is nice.
Oh, that blue one.
The blue one.
Okay. Yeah. That one was
and I got
really
it. I got it on discount.
Okay. Great.
I got it on discount. Yeah, actually, picking it was kind of interesting. It was like impossible to get in touch with him, and he kind of ghosted me for a week. And then he like kind of texted. Well, he was kind of like.
Don't they all do that to you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So I just kind of forgot about it. So I did sleep on it for a week.
Okay, great.
And then he texted me. He was like, "Hey, I'm back in town. Like, if you want to pick it up, I'll give it to you for a discount." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it right now."
Okay.
How
good was the discount?
It wasn't nothing.
Okay.
It went for this is a guitar we're talking about, but it went from like $250 to $220.
Okay.
Which is fine. And this guitar regularly sells used for $300 to $400.
Okay.
I got to look at it. It's pretty rough. Needs a lot of TLC.
Okay.
But I have the tools to do it. And I wanted to do it. So I'm planning on fixing it up and probably reselling it for that amount.
Okay.
So, yeah. But it was a guy who, I'm going to say, went to our local, not college, but university.
You recognized him?
No, he was wearing a jacket with our university on it. And he was a little like he was just hard to communicate with. And he kept like, he was like looking around like he was all spooked when I was talking to him. So I was like, okay, here's the cash.
Huh.
I want to get out of here. And I just, the entire way driving back, I was like, man, guys from that university are, they're always interesting.
Yeah.
They're always, because it's not the community college that we went to.
I know.
Those guys just don't know how to shower. They don't, though.
No, they don't. You're right. You're right.
You know, every now and then I still think about, remember like the first day we were there, I had my guitar on me, and that guy like approached me and started talking to me a lot, and I never saw him again.
Yeah.
I think about that from time to time. Anyway.
He was into you.
I know. I should have given my number or something.
Hey, if it's meant to be, he'll find his way back.
Yeah, no, I mean, when am I going to see this person? When am I going to be on campus?
To be honest, I don't even remember what he looks like or his name or like anything.
I don't think he told me his name.
I think he did, but I think we didn't like
his name?
Comprehend it. Like I think you guys did exchange names. But we both forgot immediately after that interaction. I
get so overwhelmed when I'm on campus.
I do too. Like, I felt bad because I felt like I could have been a better wingman. But but like it was crazy. Like he like came up to just you. We were standing next to each other.
We were mid conversation.
Yeah, and he just comes up just to you and like turns his back to me and starts talking to you, and I was just like,
excuse me,
I'm here.
This is an A-B conversation. Like,
yeah, we're doing yes ands right now. Like,
come on, say hi to everyone. I think I even like introduced you. It's like, oh yeah, this is my.
You did, and then he's like,
anyway.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's meant to be.
Maybe that's a red flag, though. Maybe that's kind of.
Maybe that's why in the moment I gotta trust myself more.
Yeah.
I think in the moment I might have picked up on that subconsciously and was like, I'm not. My brain didn't even go to like I should give this person my contact info.
No. It was on defense mode.
It was.
Because now that I'm thinking about that, that was a little bit like
It was a little aggressive.
It was aggressive.
It was a little aggressive, and not in a cute way. Not yeah, no. Gotta play it cool.
Yeah.
What was it? You can catch flies with honey. Catch more honeys being fly.
I thought you were gonna say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Well, he obviously missed his shot there. He didn't take it.
Yeah.
So, well, still nice.
Yeah.
But honestly, kind of maybe not similar vibes. I don't know. Well, the guy that I picked up from Craigslist, he mentioned he was a drummer. Like he was like,
you picked up a guy from
No,
Craigslist.
I didn't pick him up. No. I picked up the guitar. The guitar is what I picked
the guy
up.
that I picked up from Craigslist.
Oh my god, I've been listening back to myself when I'm editing, and I don't know how to speak. How do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think we're just on the same like brain cell wavelength.
But if you listen to what I like literally say, I get shit wrong all the time.
And I usually don't, I think. But like that one time I heard that and I just thought it was funny. But usually like I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I just
I'm not. Craigslist is too low. There is a misconnection page on Craigslist. I don't use that.
Page is so like cringe to read. You ever seen it?
Yeah, I read it just to get a laugh sometimes. It's fucking insane.
To the one girl that I walked past in Trader Joe's, you had on a purple hoodie and you smelled like vanilla. We should chat sometime. It's like they didn't even talk, and this guy's like, I need you.
Straight up, like, we made eye contact at the bar 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and you smiled.
Yeah, it's like...
Can't get that smile out of my head. We should...
People are delulu. What should we do?
We should read some of them sometime and just keep, like, location out of it, you know, because they're funny.
Well, and you can read from any location.
That's true.
You can say you're anywhere in the United States.
We should read... Oh, what would be funny? Like...
There's some...
I feel like a Portland might be funny.
Oh, yeah. We both went to the same place. There's some Delulu lesbians in Portland. Oh, my God. I've met them. They're great.
Like,
but they are Delulu.
Something like Southern.
Ooh.
Something Southern.
Like Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah. Atlanta would be fun.
Or Texas.
Texas.
We walked past each other. We both had the same size gun in our holster, and I thought it was love at first sight.
I can't get the sound of your spurs out of my ears. When we were square dancing.
Okay, wait though. That's one of the places, or one of the things we might want to do.
Square dance?
Yeah, or it's not square dancing. But it's like barn dancing.
Oh, yes, because our friend used to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that more later.
We'll talk about that more later.
Yeah,
that's an off podcast topic.
Sorry, I thought
that's
of
a great idea. I remember in high school I was invited to come, but I was just too much of a mess. But it sounds fun now that I'm less of a mess.
Right?
So, okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I don't have any cowboy boots though.
I have 2 pairs. Well, we don't have the same size shoes.
But with a thick sock, I could probably...
I got 2 pairs of cowboy adjacent. Well, I have a pair of Docs that I love, the ones with roses on them.
Right.
And then I have those like work boots that I wear. But I love those boots. I get compliments from people in...
Well, I've got boots. I just don't have cowboy boots.
Oh, I don't have cowboy boots either.
You said you had 2 pairs.
My boots. I don't know. What's our level?
Boots. Yeah.
I mean, neither of us ride horses. Why would you have cowboy boots?
But I used to.
Well, I was going to say you're...
Also, our friend also was a horse girl.
That's right. She doesn't have that energy, though.
No.
That's crazy.
I also think she doesn't have cowboy... Well... Yeah, I think that's what she said last night. Is that she doesn't have cowboy boots or cowboy hat, but we have cowboy hats.
Yeah, we got the chaperone ones.
Yeah, the plastic pink ones.
Yeah,
that's the vibe, right? That light up LED on the outside.
I think people would dig it.
Yeah,
we can make that work. We'll work it.
Well, yeah, we'll make a fit.
Yeah, steal this fit. $5 Amazon. Well, no, it's $5 for a pack. So. How much did each one cost? Like 50 cents?
No, it was 5
per?
I think, because I think the whole thing, it came with like 4 hats, and I think it was like $20.
Oh, okay.
4 sets of hats, 4 sets of glasses.
Okay.
So for the hat and glasses, it was like $5 a
Okay.
piece.
So $5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear my Docs though. I love those Docs.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm probably just gonna wear sneakers, to be honest.
You might want to wear harder shoes. You might want to wear boots.
Okay.
You might get your toes stepped on. Not because people are being mean, but because they're getting rowdy.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll talk to our friend because she's actually
Yeah.
been to it, so she knows what to expect.
Maybe, I think. I don't know. I'll show you.
Okay.
It's not even like in town.
No, I know. It's like it's ways out.
Okay, yeah.
We're thinking of the same place.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is that what? Because we're talking about dancing.
That's one of the options.
That's one of the options. Okay.
Yeah, there's options.
Yeah, okay. I don't think that'll get picked up.
Okay.
I don't think that'll get picked up.
Really fat truck just drove by.
I know, but we have to have the window open.
I know.
I think
I was dying before.
I think in the morning it's hotter.
Oh, really? But
know.
the sun, like, sets out this window, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can't explain it.
Okay.
It's just a feeling I get.
Okay.
So I know we're talking about the weather, and that's super super interesting.
Yeah, this is what everybody came here for.
But what
to know the weather
whoa.
of a day that is in the past.
That they don't know where we're recording.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think. How do we get to talking about dancing?
I don't remember.
I've been listening to dance music.
Oh, we're talking about Texas. Misconnections. Craigslist.
Guitars.
I had to trace it back.
Oh yeah. I guess now that I think about it, I just don't have much to say about it. He was just a little weird, but like in a goes to this university kind of weird.
Sure.
So I was like, cool.
Sure.
And I got a cheap guitar. But we have now I have 2 working guitars.
Okay.
I have 3 guitars that are in some kind of disrepair.
Okay.
And I have an uncountable amount that are broken into pieces. It's a fun hobby, but I've been neglecting it for the last couple months.
Right.
But also spending too much time on eBay.
I have exciting thing.
Ooh, yeah.
I found somebody in town who does not only piano lessons, but music production and Logic lessons.
Ooh.
And I reached out for the piano stuff and then like was reading his website more and realized like that he did kind of everything that I'm interested in. And I was like, oh, so I had my first like, I would say it was like a new student lesson. Like we kind of were just getting to know each other and it was like half as long as a normal lesson. But I had that last night.
Oh.
And next week he's gonna like start from, we're gonna start a brand new project in Logic and he's gonna start from the ground up with me and like walk me through everything. And he just told me like if I already know something, just say something and we'll move past it.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
That's so
I've been
awesome.
looking for something like this. So
yeah,
I thought you might be interested too.
I might want to take a lesson or 2 with him.
Yeah, I'll let you know how like the first actual lesson goes, and then maybe
because I'm
mind.
constantly worried that I'm using Logic incorrectly.
Yeah.
Because I just kind of like throw stuff together, and if it sounds okay, I move on.
Yeah.
And I was talking with my roommate who now is retired, but used to work at Apple.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the difference between like Mac and PC stuff, and it was like with Macs, there is kind of an order of operations to do stuff.
Right.
And if you know that and can use it, you can do some really powerful stuff.
Right.
Or like more PC-based stuff, there's not really an order. There's just kind of like, here's everything, and you can kind of make your own order of operations to do it.
Right.
And in its way, you can do powerful stuff.
Right.
So especially because using my Mac, like I'm constantly like, I'm doing this the incorrect way.
Yeah.
But I'm just kind of, jerry-rigging it with bobby pins to make it work.
I was showing him some of the projects I have worked on so he could get a sense of like what
you doing?
Yeah, what I'm doing. And like we were plugging into his speakers and stuff, and then in order to get them to work, like we had to fuck with some settings or whatever. But like I just doing that part of it, I realized like I barely even know how to use my Mac.
Yeah.
On a whole, because this is my first Mac, and I never got a Mac lesson either. So that was like, I feel like I'm just gonna learn so much more about this tool I have in my possession. That like, yeah, because it'll be good. I one of the biggest roadblocks for me right now is I'll be working on a project and then I'll encounter something that I have no idea how to like fix it or what to do for it, and then starts the Googling, and then I spend like hours trying to figure it out, and then I'm exhausted and I'm done, and I've lost any creative energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would just love to get to a point with like Logic where I can like get rid of most of that headache so that it can just be a creative tool, because right now it's like still like annoying and frustrating sometimes. So
It's so frustrating when you have something in your head and you can't get it out on paper,
ready to put it down, and it's just like there's a barrier.
Let me know how that goes. I'm excited.
I'm really hopeful. I like didn't even know anything like this existed in our town, so, and he's really close. He's just in the town over.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Town south, town east,
where our therapist
is. That's close.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
yeah, do some Logic.
Yeah, and he even told me he could help me with projects and stuff and act as like a session player for me. So if I want guitar or like something that I can't do myself in a project, I can like ask him to do it, which is cool. So,
and that stuff is so important these days.
Yeah.
This is a little side tangent, but I think it connects to what I'm saying. I've been learning more guitar, and I was learning the
I never set a timer.
Like 25 minutes probably. I don't know.
Okay.
I was learning the guitar part to espresso, and then I was kind of falling down a rabbit hole. And that guitar part to espresso is actually a sample, and it's from one of the big sample libraries, Songify, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And apparently it causes a whole bunch of issues if anyone else uses that sample now.
Why?
Because it gets labeled as ripping off espresso. Or not ripping off, but it gets DMCA'd as being espresso.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. And it's like a sample of a record from like the 60s, from like a funk record from the 60s.
Damn.
Yeah, it's insane.
Damn.
And so it's like you can't even, and there was a video by a producer where they did a whole, they're digging into this issue.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it was more than 50%. They made a whole bunch of songs using samples from these sample libraries, and they did like a whole scientific process on it where they used each one of them, and they made 10 songs using samples, and then they uploaded it to YouTube and Spotify and all of them. Mm-hmm. And more from each of the sample libraries, more than 50% of them got taken down. And they're using quote unquote free samples that should be fine, but because another more popular song used that sample, it got flagged.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's like,
what a nightmare.
In the day and age of the internet, like, can you not even like use using sample-based music must be
samples though.
I know,
like,
and
in
they're
the
so
Logic
fun.
library, I love them. Also, I've learned like recently, and maybe this was like obvious to other people, but if you like take a sample, like let's say I find a sample that's normally at like 120 BPM or whatever,
mm-hmm.
and then I put it into my project, which is like 85 BPM, it like adjusts it to that BPM. So like you could like I found this like guitar and I put it into a much slower project, and then it sounded really cool, and I was like, damn, like this is sick. Now my like options are like limitless because I can make like any one of these samples like any tempo, which is cool.
Yeah. No, I think that's so, and I love sample-based music. I think that should be all free, and I think that's just an issue of the music industry at large.
Yeah.
But it was a kind of a scary video to watch because it was like,
That is
wow,
scary.
this is. But I think it's a little different for the app, for the Logic library.
Is it?
It's a little bit. This is more using like sample libraries online.
Oh, okay.
So, but honestly, maybe not, because there are some very famous. Remember when we were taking that Logic class at college, and they're like,
The drums.
for that Rihanna song,
Right, yeah.
and there was like, they didn't even change the BPM or anything.
Right. They just,
So,
they were Logic drums.
I wonder if you use those drums in another song, if that'll get flagged.
I don't know.
They
I never even
might.
thought of that now. I'm gonna be thinking about that now, though.
No.
Damn.
So it's kind of bolstering me to continue learning the instruments I'm learning and just trying. I'm honestly thinking about making two separate kinds of music, like, because I do like sample-based music, and I remember when we were going through my old library and I was listening to my stuff that I'd made. I noticed that like the stuff I make is either 100% sample-based, or I try and do like 0. And I think I'm going to continue that.
Okay.
Because there is a thing of like, if you steal from everyone, no one can get a piece of the pie. It's an actual thing that they're doing. That I forgot, some YouTuber was doing it, because there was a video game reviewer, and they kept getting DMCA'd for just talking about a video game and having clips of it. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my
And so what
God.
they did is, at the end of the video, they played a whole bunch of clips of music videos that they know would get them copyright struck. And then what happened is, they had it, so it was like, one of them was Universal Music, one of them was RCA, one of, was all different. So because so many people were fighting over the same video, no one got anything.
That's
Right?
cool.
So it's like, if you steal from one person, they can be like, I got you.
Right.
But if you steal from everyone, then everyone's fighting over it, and then they have to.
But also, like, I think that's fair use. I don't think that's stealing.
That was the whole thing. Well,
Yeah.
and the way YouTube is set up, so many fair use things are taken down.
I know.
Because doing that is transformative, should be 100% fine,
Right.
but yeah, it's an issue.
Damn.
Just like it's just the issue we're in right now with the internet.
Yeah.
As people who want to be creative and put stuff out there, sucks.
Yeah. Well, and now AI is ripping everything too.
Yeah, God, what a mess.
What a mess.
What a freaking mess.
How about a snack break?
Yeah, you deserve a snack break.
Yay!
So
Wow.
I got these because I was at the Japanese store a couple days ago.
These are the things you were talking about, right?
These, I think, are going to taste exactly like those Kit Kats we had.
Okay. But they have
So-
chocolate. No?
Well, Kit Kats have chocolate. Yeah, so they're half chocolate, half
I don't
strawberry.
think those strawberry ones had, or the
Raspberry?
raspberry ones had chocolate.
They're like white chocolate.
White chocolate.
Okay, fine.
I don't think it counts. White chocolate's basically yogurt.
Abaro? I'm still learning to read Japanese. It's hard.
Apollo.
Yeah. Anyway, oh no, it's Apollo. Oh, it says it right there.
Yeah.
All right. Wanna do a?
I read Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
I can't. I don't know where the. There's the line thing, but I don't see where it starts.
Can you just pull the top of it?
But you gotta open it correctly. Oh, here we go. Smell that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese candy's on a whole other level. I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you.
know.
It's so good.
Well, they've got like adult candy, like lower sugar and stuff, which is really good.
Yeah. So, that's what they look like.
Well,
And
they look true to picture.
Oh no, there's actually a law in Japan where if you have a picture of a food on the packaging, it has to be life size.
It has to be life size?
Or not life. It has to be 1-to-1.
Oh, it has to be scale?
It has to be 1-to-1 scale, yeah.
Oh, I was just meaning like, because like the picture of the mochi things
Oh,
on the
yeah, they
back
don't look
looked like plump and like mochi, and then
Yeah.
when we opened it, they looked like shriveled.
Maybe that's why they
Chewing
had to
gum.
sell them in America. Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
You want one?
Yeah, just one. Okay, I'll take
okay,
two.
Here, no, here, what? I want one. I want one. Okay.
Okay.
Bottoms up. Beep.
Okay, those are fucking fire.
And they actually can break it in 2 different pieces. So one's a chocolate piece and one's a strawberry piece.
Mhm. Wow.
Whole other level.
Those are A tier.
Yeah.
Those are sick. Those are really good.
Honestly, when I'm sick, if we have one of these in the pantry, I will just go through an entire box.
Well, there's so little. How could you not? Like,
Yeah, I know, they're so good.
I could go through like 10 boxes.
They're awesome. If you want to have
I do
one,
want another one.
have another. And if you're really lucky, sometimes there's 1 star in there.
What?
Yeah, you can get 1 star out of it.
Mythical pull in the chocolate? What?
Yeah, it's like a
Okay, now my
0.01%.
Now my Pokemon brain is turned on, and I'm like, I need to get the hollow Charizard.
The hollow strawberry star, like, no, these are great. Love these. They're actually sold out of a whole bunch of candies when we went to the Mitsuwa. It was insane.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My roommate and I, our favorite is
The mushrooms?
the mushrooms. They were all sold out. It was actually depressing.
I think they might carry those, or at least something similar, at World Market.
They do. It's slightly different. The writing is in English, and I think they're made in America.
Do they taste different then?
Just slightly.
Okay.
Just slightly. It's not like so
Really?
much.
I thought that stuff was imported at World Market.
Nah, not all of it.
Okay.
Some of it's made in America. Some of it is imported. You're right.
Okay.
But some of it's not.
Not the mushrooms.
Not those ones.
Okay.
For whatever reason. It's weird.
Hmm.
Yeah. But they have other... The weird thing is they have other Japanese imported candy that's like written in Japanese.
Right.
So I don't know what that's about.
I don't either.
But
those are fire.
those are great.
Those
10
are
out of
really
10.
good. Those are way better than those Kit Kats.
But
I don't know. I don't remember where I ranked the Kit Kats, but
I think we said C. Like, they're good enough to
Yeah.
finish,
Okay,
but
yeah.
they weren't, like,
that's fair. Yeah.
amazing.
I'm not gonna buy them again.
Okay. That's an important
I'm not gonna-
distinction.
I'm not gonna buy those Kit Kats again, but I'm also not gonna throw them away. Like, I probably will finish all of them eventually. It will take me a while though, because I'm not gonna crave them either.
Yeah.
It'll be like, I want a Kit Kat, and then like me realizing I don't have any good Kit Kats,
Yeah.
and I only have those, and I'm like, I guess this will have to do.
Fine.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should put them out in a bowl and just leave them out. And then you'll be like, oh, I could have one.
I was thinking, when does this episode come out? In February?
Yes.
Thank God. Okay. I was thinking of giving majority of them to my boyfriend for Valentine's Day.
Perfect.
With other candy that I know for sure he does like.
Honestly,
I just think
I've seen him eat candy.
I think he'll eat them.
I don't think he'll think twice.
No. Yeah.
I still find it insane. This is more than 1 year ago now, when him and his brother and his roommate ate like 5 pounds of Halloween candy within like what 48 hours. Something
Probably
insane.
less.
Less.
I don't know. It was
Oh my
really
God.
concerning.
I haven't done. I think I might have been able to do it when I was 12, maybe.
But I didn't. I remember I ate like 20 pieces of candy one Halloween or something, and then I got sick and I never did that again. Because that was like my mom would always like limit how much candy I could have on Halloween, and one Halloween she was just like she was smart and she knew like that I would figure out the limit myself basically. So she was like, eat as much as you want, and I was like,
Do it.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then I did. And then I got sick. And then every Halloween after, I knew my limit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think the famous version of that is when you move to college, to your college dorm. You get yourself a cake, and you're like, I'm gonna eat this entire fucking cake by myself. And you eat 2 slices, and you're like, fuck that.
yeah. Yeah.
So, honestly, that was probably me living off of Red Bull and cigarettes. I know I brought that up already, but like,
Yeah.
that was me like, oh, I gotta get healthier. I can't
Yeah.
do this. What the? I
Yeah.
can't live however I want to live.
Mm-mm.
It's too much.
Yeah.
But, well, that'll be good. Are you excited? I mean, for Valentine's Day? 'Cause
Yeah.
I think this is coming out a week before Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So
Well, he doesn't watch them anyway.
you didn't have your tits out this episode. No,
yeah.
I'm kidding.
So he's not watching.
He's not watching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about off camera. I can talk about music. Music we've been listening to. We want to talk about that.
Okay, yeah. What have you been listening to?
I've been listening to a mixture of old music and like super current music. So I was on a real Oh, it's in there?
I see the
Oh,
star
that's
in there.
so pog.
It looks like this, but with less ridges. It only has 5 ridges.
Yeah.
It's in there. You can see it.
Wait, that's so pog. Oh yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, you got it. Okay, there's usually one in every, about average one a box.
Sorry, I interrupted
So
you,
it's-
but I got excited.
It's not as rare as a hollow Charizard. Sorry.
Mm.
Well, gay fat Pikachu. Gay fat Pikachu. Have you seen that?
I have one.
No, have you seen the video I'm referencing though?
I think.
It's the guy doing a rip it or flip it.
Oh.
And it's like one of the most expensive Pikachus and the most expensive foil. And
did he cut it?
and he ripped it in half. And he flips out. He's like, "No, I ripped up gay fat Pikachu."
I don't think I have. You're gonna have to show me that. I don't think I have seen that.
It's fun. It's fun.
Okay, sorry. You were talking about music. Old
I've
music.
been on a huge Patsy Cline kick.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I went out doing karaoke with some of my roommate's friends.
Mm-hmm.
And one guy who was a little flamin' was like, "I gotta do Patsy Cline."
Okay.
And I was like, "Okay." And 5 seconds in, he was like, "I don't know this song." And it was so embarrassing. And the entire time I was like, "Wait, do Walking After Midnight. Everyone can do that. And it's a slow song." And
Sure.
he totally ignored me. I was like,
Okay.
Anyway.
God.
And so ever since then, I've been like, fuck him. I want to listen to Patsy Cline. So I've been listening a
Yeah.
ton of her. She's awesome.
That's awesome.
And then I was at the thrift store, and the one in the town our therapist is at.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going through the CD section, and there's a lot of religious stuff, but there were some hidden gems in there. And I found the Etta James album at last.
Wow. Damn.
Real diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
I've been listening to that CD in the car. $1.25. $1.25. All
$1?
CDs are $1.25 there. And get this. If you spend time at that place and actually like look for good CDs, I found so many. I had to put a limit on myself.
Really?
I found like 8 CDs and I was like, I don't want to spend $20 today. So I only bought 4.
Wow.
Yeah, I got Etta James. I got Weather Report. They're a jazz band. Really good. Really good influential jazz band. BB King.
Damn.
Live.
Okay.
Yeah, like live at the Apollo. I was like, fuck.
Whoa.
And then a modern band called Spoon, which I've heard is good.
Never heard of Spoon.
Yeah. They're kind of like a 2010s indie
Okay.
stuff, but apparently they're a little more thoughtful than some of the other rock bands from that era. If you
okay.
know what I mean. The
Sure.
Strongs.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the 4 I got. But I've been listening to Etta James' album a ton. And since then, I've just, oh my God, her live stuff is insane. It's like a punk concert.
Really?
People are, because you can hear the crowd and they're yelling and freaking out and dance.
Wow.
It is insane. And she goes so hard in her live. She's almost doing like kind of a metally growl. Like,
Wow.
it's insane.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I've been listening to a lot of her, a lot of Etta James. Oh,
Nice.
such a powerful voice. And I just can't listen to At Last anymore.
Oh, really?
I've heard that song too many times. It's in
Yeah.
too many movies. It's too outplayed.
Sure.
But her other stuff is really beautiful. And I was researching about like her history. Super, super tragic. Super tragic. And I think it really comes across in her music. Not that you have to be tragic to like make good music. I don't buy into that whole thing. But
Right.
I think knowing the history actually, I don't want to say makes me enjoy it, but makes me appreciate it a little more.
Sure.
Yeah.
It gives it another layer of meaning.
Yeah, especially when you listen to some of the songs and the emotion she's putting into it. It's like, wow, this is, I'm a little more aware of where this is probably coming from, and that's intense.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's been like the more serious music I've been listening to. It's been making me more cultured.
Sure.
But I was also watching a like year-end roundup, and someone mentioned this a music reviewer that I'm lukewarm on. I like him a little more. It's have you heard Mike the Snare?
No.
He's okay.
Okay.
It's fine. He said something interesting recently that was why I'm lukewarm. He's like, he always goes into, and maybe I should be doing this too. He said he always, whenever he's doing music for review, he always goes in with the assumption that it is good, which is an interesting take. And it comes through. His reviews are always relatively positive. He very rarely, I think if he just doesn't like something, he just won't talk about it.
Okay.
So it's interesting. I think that's why I'm like, I don't know. I was like, you don't have to shit on music, but I think allowing yourself not to like stuff helps, I don't know, create your taste. Anyway.
Yeah.
But he was saying that there was this band that is kind of like modern Venga Boys.
Okay.
And I was immediately like, I kind of have to. I
Yeah.
kind of have to. So it's this Australian dance group called Confidence Man.
Okay.
And they're very tongue-in-cheek, very funny. I would say only their recent album. Their recent album is kind of Vega Boys. It's fucking stupid. And I kind of have been obsessed with it.
Damn, I'm gonna have to listen to it.
Yeah, I was listening to some when you showed up this morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe I should listen to some at work.
Sure, yeah.
Because it's kind of, I've been listening to it when I've been doing like spreadsheet stuff.
Okay.
And it helps.
Yeah.
It helps the time go by a little easier. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was singing that song, the "With an ass like that, you don't have to work hard." That's like one of the lyrics.
Oh,
And I'm
that's
like,
one of their songs?
That's one of their songs. I'm like, yes,
Oh.
this is correct brain rot. So
Yeah.
I think that's like the mainly what I've been listening to.
Okay.
So some cultured stuff.
Yeah.
Some maybe less cultured stuff, but I've been enjoying it. I don't know. I'd say some of their stuff is like gives a little Magdalena Bay.
Okay.
I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
But like their instrumentals, I don't know. As I've been listening, and also listening to this has gotten me back into listening to more like electronic dancey stuff.
Sure.
I started listening a lot more Laura Less again. But I don't know, Magdalena Bay, A Kill Shot was really good. I just mean the vocals.
Yeah.
But for the other stuff, is it too washy? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I've been listening to like some of their stuff, but like I can't listen to. It's hard for me to listen to a full album of theirs. Like, but when a song of theirs comes on, like when I'm shuffling music, I always enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I've been liking, what's that one called? It's That's My Floor.
Yeah, that was a favorite of mine for a
Love
while.
that one. Unconditional comes on a lot. You know that one?
I think so.
Unconditional.
There's one song that's one of their EPs that always gets pushed to me. It's like a red star guy like T-posing. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I'll show you after. It always gets pushed to me, and I like listen to it for 5 seconds. I'm like, ah.
Okay. I don't know if I know that one.
It's apparently their most listened to song, and I'm literally think it's just because YouTube just.
I thought Kill Shot was their most listened to song.
Okay, maybe it's number 2.
Okay.
May I just look past Kill Shot because Kill Shot's like obvious. I'll pull the song.
Okay.
I'll pull the song up.
Okay.
Anyway.
But yeah.
So
I don't know what I've been listening to. I think just more of the same.
that was me for a while. I think the last like week or two has been a lot of new stuff for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think nothing has changed since the last time I gave it like what I'm listening to.
I was listening to a little bit of Lola.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You love it? Like it?
I was distracted. I didn't hate it. I want to sit down and listen, like really like pay attention, you know?
I did listen to that Tennis album, but sort of in the same
way.
Like,
I
need
to
I need to actually comprehend it.
I was listening to Tennis's earlier stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I like some of their earlier songs, but why don't I like their earlier albums? I was listening to the earlier albums and I was like, the songs are just too simple. Like it was just like like 3 lines. Like I don't even consider that a verse. Like half a verse, chorus, a quarter of a verse, chorus. That was all the songs on their earlier albums, and I was like, I just got bored.
Yeah.
Like a couple of songs that do that, like where the chorus is so good it works. I like those songs, but you can't get that with every song.
No. And
so I just listened to Swimmer again, and that one it's got a little more going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's not deep.
No.
But I don't know.
But from like listening to it from a distance, it was enjoyable. I just need to like I can't even tell you a name of any of the songs except for that big hit of theirs. And I can't tell you lyrics or anything either. Like I need to give it a couple more listens first, but yeah.
That's where I'm with Lola too.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to it and then I was cooking and then housemates showed up and helped me cook and then it was like and they're like this sounds in the background. I'm like, oh, these are good sounds, but I have to pay attention. And then conversation started happening. So it'll happen. It'll happen. But I've been enjoying my Dumpy music because it's just gotten me to listen to more Venga Boys. And I was listening to that song that's like, it goes la 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 all around the world. Like just dumb, just stupid like ringtone stuff. Like the Butterfly song. That song. I listened to that song. Just stupid shit. I've been enjoying. I've been listening to some Aqua.
Okay. They did the Barbie song?
They did the Barbie song. They did a song called Mr. Jones. They did some stupid music, and I'm all here for it.
Okay.
I love it. I'm brain rot maxing.